Alrighty. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Metabolic Conditioning today. We are starting phase 4. Can't believe it. We're already so far into this program. Again, the program starts a new series every 4 weeks. You can hop in at any time. It's fantastic. But as long as you stick with it, we have different goals that we focus on through each phase. Today we're going to be doing an upper body push, lower body pull workout. And today we're going to be focusing more on the strength aspect of it, and then working a little cardio at the end. It's going to be called like a realization phase, building off of what we worked on last phase, and we'll get into it a little bit more. But first thing we're going to do, we're going to start with our pillar prep. So let's go into those downward dogs. So going into that push-up position, squeezing that core, and then letting that head fall through our shoulders. Get 5 or 6 repetitions here, nice and easy. Feel a little stretch of your hamstrings. Get those shoulders warmed up. Gotta get that body warmed up. Waking up, somebody who's rolled out of bed. I'm for sure not a morning person yet. You guys are done with that, let's take a seat and lay on our back. We're going to do those reverse scorpions. So arms are going out. You're going to bring your right leg up and over that left hand. And then go to the other side. Left leg to right hand. About 4 each way. We'll want to hold it there, do so. Focus on that breath. Otherwise, just keep rotating back and forth. Get the kinks out of the low back that we acquired overnight. When you have finished up with those, tuck those knees in, rock forward, rock back, small ones. Like an egg, and then side to side, the little ones. Your egg rolling back and forth. Whew. Alrighty, after that, we're going to go into some arm circles, some big ones. Swinging forward like windmills. And swing backwards. And going across that body. Done with that, relax. Alrighty, so we're going to move into our movement prep next. We're going to keep our movement prep the same as we did in the previous phase. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. You guys are really warmed up and feeling good going into our workout. We are not going to proceed into ESD right away, though. We're going to focus on our strength and power movements, taking some time there, and then we'll finish up with our ESD. So bringing it back to a similar transitional or similar style when we began metabolic conditioning. So perfect. The 4 exercises we're going to do for our movement prep. The first one we're going to do is a glute bridge hold. So I'm going to be on my back, and I'm going to grab my hips up and through. I'm just going to hold that position right there. My heels are kind of close to my butt, so they're not out here like this and trying to hold it up. My hips are up, so from my knees to my chest, my body's in line. After that, we're going to do scapular push-ups. We'll be kind of implementing these more each week. If you don't fully understand what they are, essentially all it is, you're just doing a push-up with straight arms, and you're letting your chest fall between your shoulders. So push-up position, straight arms, let that chest fall to your shoulders. Those shoulder blades will squeeze together, and then you push to the ground. Squeeze together, push to the ground. Just working those shoulder blades. After that, we're going to pop on up. We're going to do a lunge. So, oh geez, almost lost my balance. Big step forward, step it up, and then you're going to do a leg cradle. So leg cradle is I grab my shin, I grab my knee, and I pull it to my chest. So lunge forward to the leg cradle. And then after that, seal jacks. Arms are just going out, kicking out those legs. If you need to do side jacks, going side to side, that's fine too. But we're going to do 3 times through, so we're feeling really good and warmed up. And then we'll transition to our strength power. Need my timer. Alrighty. Starting with glute bridge holds. So let's take a seat on the ground. Let's get those hips up in the air, pretty simple. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1, we're working. Squeeze and hold. Pushing through those feet. You're gonna feel a little tension in your knees for those quads stretching out, but the tension should be in the glutes holding it up. 2, 1, relax. Let's roll on over for those scap push-ups, scapular push-ups. Again, let that chest fall between your shoulders. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. Take your time with this. It's not a fast exercise. It's the new exercise for most of you. Let's get a rhythm now. Let your chest fall through and then push through the ground. Get those shoulder blades back to normal. 2, 1, relax. Stand on up. Lunges with a leg cradle. Let's hit it here. 2, 1, we're working big step. Stand up. Grab that shin and that knee. Get about 2 or 3 each side in that 20-second period. 2, 1, relax, and then seal jacks. Just kicking those legs out, arm going straight out, getting that chest warmed up. Here we go. 2, 1, we're rolling. Same knee goes side to side. You don't want to hop, that's fine too. Two, 1, relax. 2 more times through. Let's take a seat. Glute bridge holds. Let's hit it here in 2, 1. We're working. Just hold that position. Second time through. Pushing a little bit harder. But your hips shouldn't be overextended, just enough so your body's in a straight line. 2, 1, relax. Get rolling over. On these scapular push-ups, one thing to focus on your technique. 2, 1, roll. One thing to focus on is not letting your hips drop down. So keep that body in line. So as your chest falls through, don't drop your hips. Squeeze that core, keep them up. 2, 1, relax. Lunge to leg cradle. A lot more space today. 2, 1, rolling. That little apartment didn't give me a ton of room for working out, as you guys probably noticed. Big step, keep that chest big, driving through that front foot. Get a little stretch at the end. 2, 1, relax. Seal jacks. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. Nice job getting that heart rate up, finishing that second round. We got 1 more round, and then we're going to get some strong movements down. 2, 1, relax. 1 more time through. Glute bridge, but this time I want you guys to march. So instead of just holding me up there, you're going to take small steps and march with it. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. Marching now. Take those small steps, keeping those hips up. A little addition to this round. Small, tiny steps, hips up. 2, 1, relax. Roll on over. Last ones here. 2, scap push-ups. 1, we're going. That falls through, push through the ground. Squeeze that core, keep those hips up. Two, 1, relax. Last 2 here. Sure you waking up now. 2, 1, we're going. Grab that knee and that shin. Two, 1, relax. We're gonna go in these steel jacks here. Let's hit here in 2, 1, forward. And last one. Take a little break. We'll explain the next round. You guys have seen the exercise before, but again, a little different focus on them with this realization phase. 2, 1, relax. Awesome, grab a sip of water. I'm gonna do a little talking and then a little explanation, and we'll go and start a strength power round. So the goal of this phase, it's called a realization. It makes you realize what you're doing in the previous phase, makes it a lot easier to do something in this phase. So before, in the previous phase, we were doing ESD first, followed by strength workouts. That fatigued you and made you really tired in order to do those strength workouts. But you focused and worked through them. Now we eliminate the fatigue, and now we can really focus on putting a little more weight on these strength rounds. So this time through, the goal today, we're gonna have 3 rounds of strength power round. You want to try to increase the weights each round. If you're unable to, because you're limited on dumbbells, maybe today's a good day to grab a backpack and throw some books in there. You're adding a little additional books each time. So just plan out, do what's best for you, but just remember the goal for the phase that we're working in. We're gonna be doing 40 seconds on, and then 10 to 15 seconds off, whatever it's going to take to transition through us. The 40 seconds is not meant to be fast. It's meant to be we're focusing on our technique, focusing on the weights that we have because they're going to be heavier this week, or at least we're going to try to. But it doesn't mean it go because we're going for a longer duration. At any time that 40 seconds, you need to put the weights down. If you need to take a breather, perfectly okay. Again, a different focus here than go. Focus on technique, focus on that strength. I'm going to show you the 3 exercises right away, and then we'll get into it. And you guys know them all. The first one we're going to do is an RDL. So you have your backpack, you have your dumbbells. I'm going to have a big chest, slight bend my knees. I'm going to let those hips go back. I'm pushing my hips back towards the wall behind me. So the dumbbells slide down my thighs, my shins, and then I'm going to bring my hips back through. So sliding down, hips go back. And then hips come through. Notice, just like the deadlift work we've done in previous weeks, the dumbbells are close to my body. They're not out here. That puts more torque on my back. I don't want that torque. Slide down my thighs, my shins. Big chest, hips back, hips through. After that, we're going into push-ups. You can do on your knees, off your knees, elevated. Doesn't matter to me, whatever works best for you. But in that 40-second period, I don't expect you to be doing push-ups 40 seconds straight. I will not be doing push-ups 40 seconds straight. I want you guys to break them up, getting the full depth. So if you're only doing 1 push-up at a time, that's fine. 2 push-ups at a time, that's fine. 10 push-ups at a time, that's fine. But get your hands shoulder width apart, and then a little bit wider. So the chest go all the way to the ground. Drive through those elbows and those hands. So if you need to go to your knees and do that, that's fine too. Trust yourselves to be able to push through that ground. And then we're going to finish up the 3rd exercise. It's going to be a glute bridge. We're going to drive 2 feet up, 1 foot down. That might be a new one for some of you guys. So, glute bridge, once again, same that we did during our movement prep. Hips are up, 2 feet up. I extend one leg out, and I slowly control it down. 2 feet up, other leg, slowly control my butt to the ground. So driving up and through, just alternating those sides for that 40 seconds. Those are the 3 exercises we're doing. Focusing on technique, focus on our strength. So you have a backpack, or if you don't have dumbbells that go open weight, today might be the great day to grab a backpack and those old college textbooks. If you have heavier weights, go for it. But again, each set, try to increase the weight. All right, enough explanation. Let's get to work. Get my timer going. We're going to start out with RDLs for 40 seconds. Again, feel free to put the weights on, take a little breather at any point. But again, focus on technique, get a good amount of reps, and get at least, let's say, 12 to 15 reps in this first round. All right, here we go. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1. We're going. Big chest, hips go back, hips come through. Feel that tension in those hamstrings, and bring those hips through and stand up tall. In that posterior chain, those hamstrings, those back muscles stronger here. Make sure everything's even out between the two metabolic conditioning days. We are 25 seconds in, 15 seconds left. Keep that chest big, shoulders back. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. We're gonna go right in these push-ups here. Again, break them up however you want to. Technique is way more important than the amount of reps you get. Alrighty. On your knees, off your knees, doesn't matter. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's work together here. Driving through those hands, punching through those elbows. Your elbows are flaring out. That's not a great thing. Rotate them in and drive through them, through the ground. Break them up how you need to. We are 20 seconds in. Shake them out. You're only getting a few repetitions at a time. That's okay, but you're doing them right. That's the important thing. Get back into it. We got 10 more seconds here. Get a few more repetitions. 2, 1, relax. We're gonna roll over on our backs. Glute bridge. 2 up, 1 down. Let's hit it here in 2, 1, or 2 up. Raise that foot up. Slowly control it down. Alternating each side. Nice job. Driving through those feet, driving those hips through, having control on the way down. Keep that focus. It's a great accessory exercise to these lower body movements. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. Start up back to the top. Not going to take too long to rest. We're going through this round 3 times. This is where we increase the weight. I'm already the heaviest weight in here today, but you guys can, if you have the weights, increase them. Alrighty, back those RDLs. Slight bend those knees, big chest. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're working. Slow and controlled down, and then go a little quicker on the way up. I would say count the 2 or 3 seconds on the way down, and then drive those hips through. Letting those dumbbells go to about your mid-shin. You're 20 seconds in. Feel free to put the weights down, get a little breather if you need to. Focus on the technique. That's the key to this phase. We've increased the weights. Should feel a lot easier. Here we go in 2, 1, relax. Let's take seat, glute bridges, 2 up, 1 down. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're working. Alternating those sides. 40 seconds here. Say these weights should feel easy, so challenge yourself to increase the weights however you can. Say, I know everyone's limited on equipment. We gotta get a little creative with what we have around the house. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. Pop on up. One more time through this. Grab your heaviest weights that you have available to you. This is where you cash that check in. This is your money round. Alrighty, here we go. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1. We're working slow and controlled. Drive those hips up and through. Here we go. Come on, come on. Keep working, keep moving. Keep working, keep moving. Thanks, Gail, for the reminder. Oh. All right, too funny. We'll come back to those. Keep on working, keep on rolling. What Taylor reminded me of going through that last round is we forgot the push-ups. Nice job. Slow and control, driving those hips through. Taking your time, breaking them how you need to. Heaviest weights here. 3, 2, 1, relax. Going on to the ground, we got our push-ups. We'll get all 3 of those sets in. Wondering why time was going so fast today. Alrighty, on your knees, off your knees, doesn't matter. Just focus on that technique. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1, we're working. Make sure your hands are a little farther apart than they normally would be. Drive those elbows, punch through those hands. $40 seconds of work here. We're 20 seconds in. Shake them out. You need to roll right back into it. Get as many repetitions as you can in here in the last 10 seconds. 2, 1, relax. Roll on over. Glute bridge holds, 2 up, 1 down. Glute bridge in general. All right, here we go. 2, 1, we're working. 2 up, 1 down. Nice job. Again, taking your time with this accessory movement. Slow and controlled on the way down. If you want to slow down even more, do so. Nice job here. Short time. 3, 2, 1, relax. So sit on up. We'll take a quick breather, but we forgot the second round of push-ups. Well, I did. So we're going to go right back to them. Shake out those arms. We'll finish up with those, and then we'll work into our ESD. We'll get going here in about 10 seconds. The last 40 seconds of push-ups. All right, here we go. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Final round of these. Get as most repetitions you can in. Break them up how you need to. If you need to go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, that's a great way to break them up. We're getting low to the ground, punching through those hands. Sit on up, break them up. I'll shake it out if you need to. We have 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, now stand, walk around, grab a sip of water. We're done with the strength power round. We'll be rolling over to our ESD with plenty of time to spare. Hopefully you guys are able to challenge yourselves this first week of this phase with some little heavier weights. Now we'll get a little good cardio burning here. So with our ESC today, it'll be pretty simple. We're gonna do 3 rounds with 4 exercises. We're gonna do 15 seconds of each exercise, followed by a 15-second rest. So boom, 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 little rest, and we'll roll right through it again. The 4 exercises we have, pillar skips. So you guys have seen it before. Grab those little marks in place, arms and knees, and then a little hop to it. So getting off the ground, driving them up. After that, we have a lateral shuffle. So with the space you have in your room, go 3 or 4 shuffles one way, and then the other way. Make sure when you're going, don't cross your legs. That is how you trip. So don't cross your legs. Stay low, go back and forth. After that, we're gonna have rotational hops. So I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be square stance. I'm gonna go right, middle, left, middle, right. Kind of going, not going full 360, but 270, that would be. So boom, 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 going back to the middle. Always keep staying square. And then last thing we're doing then, we're gonna do little abs. We're gonna get on our back. We're gonna do bicycle kicks, where one leg's out, and you're gonna be alternating back and forth. Finishing on the ground there, 3 times through. Again, really put yourselves here. You guys should be feeling fantastic, ready to work in this last final ESD. Alrighty, pillar skips. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1, we're working. Final little section we're doing today. We haven't done much cardio yet, so push that tempo, push that pace in the last 4 minutes we have. 2, 1, relax, lateral shuffle. 2, 1, we're going. 4 one way, 4 the other way. Stay low, don't be standing up. Low, low, low. 2, 1, relax. Rotational hops. 2, 1, we're going. Always little small rotations. 270, so not going all the way around. Two, 1, relax on your butts. Bicycle kicks. 2, 1, we're going. 15 seconds here. 2, 1, relax, little breather. 2 more times through. See how easy that was? Let's go faster this time. Let's go faster this time. All right, let's hit those pillar skips here. In 3, 2, 1, we're working. Nice job. Get a little higher, driving off the ground. Keep working, keep moving. 2, 1, relax, lateral shuffles here. 2, 1, we're working. 15 seconds apiece. Not very long, so move quick. 2, 1, relax. Rotational hops. 2, 1, we're going. Nice job, come on, come on. 2, 1, relax, bicycle kicks. 2, 1, we're going. Nice job, come on, push it. 2, 1, relax. One more time through. Best round here. Come on, only like 3 minutes of really cardio today. So this is why we're pushing it even harder. Here we go, best round here. Pillar skips, 3, 2, 1. We're going, final round. Finish this workout on the right note. Getting those strength exercises earlier, followed by a little cardio at the end. 2, 1, relax, lateral shuffles here. 2, 1, we're going. 3 or 4 each way. Don't cross your feet. Side to side, fast, fast, fast. 2, 1, relax. Right here, come on. Rotational hops. 2, 1, we're going. Come on, one more after this. 2, 1, relax. Bicep kicks on your back. 2, 1, we're working. Finish up here. Last 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Stand up and walk around. Nice job today. Keep walking, keep moving. We have plenty of time to stretch today, plenty of time to recover. Did a really nice job pushing at the end there. We didn't do nearly as much cardio as we usually do in the previous phase. So picking up the tempo, picking up the pace there is important. And then nice job increasing those weights each set this week. Again, you guys are ready for it. You guys might not have all the equipment or weights at home, but I know you guys all have backpacks, and you can definitely load up a little bit more than you have in the past. And this is the time to do it because you guys are ready for it. Alrighty, let's take a seat on the ground. Let's end this workout with a little stretching. Let's go both legs in right away. Look at that butterfly stretch. Go on, press down with your elbows on your knees. Go for it. Let's switch it up. We'll kick that left leg out. Both hands reach for it. Other way, let's kick that opposite leg out. Take that arm, bring it across the body. Get a little shoulder stretched out here at the end. Switch it up, going the other way. Let's go over our head with it, pulling on our elbow. And the other one. And relax. Well, hey everybody, nice job today. Thank you guys for joining us for the metabolic conditioning class. You guys know the goals for this phase. Hopefully you guys felt really good during this workout. For most of you that have been around for quite a while, it should feel really easy. At least today it should have been. And if, like say, you're just joining us for the first time, way to join us. It's a great time to step on in, focus on your technique, and get in that little cardio portion as well. A good 1-2 punch into these workouts. So fantastic job today. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Hopefully we'll see you guys again for our stretch break at noon.
That's good. Thanks, Ryan.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. See ya.
Hey.
Nice job. See you, Adam. See you, Kristen.